Hi everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about the add column tab in Power Query Editor. So in the previous videos I have discussed about the home tab, transform tab, what are the essential ETL which we can do it with Power Query Editor. Please go and check if you have missed it. And here we'll be understanding about adding a column. So I'll be discussing about few important thing which can be done as a beginner, and later on we will just understand the other essential things. Okay, so let us just discuss about this general tab. Okay, this general tab we will discuss column from examples, custom column, index column, and duplicate column. Okay, we'll be understanding these four important things. So let us understand column from example. For example, like you can see here we have these columns here available. Okay, so if you wanted to generate another column based on any particular existing column, for example I wanted to create another dummy data. Okay, this probably will be used to create a dummy data. If you want to create another column with the segment, okay, so I can use this column from example. I'll just show you like how we can create it. So here you can see if you want to create a column from all the columns, or if you want to create a column from a selected column. So let us go and check this one. This will be useful always from selection, because I have selected the segment column, right? This is what actually selected. So I am just going to what you can write as word what you wanted to create. Okay, so I wanted to start with mid market. Okay, so you have to first tell what column entry you wanted to create, because you can either tell no, mid market or channel partner. So I just entered this and press control and enter and wait for it to generate more sample values. So you have to watch this column. Okay, you can see this column will be generated, all the entries will be automatically created based on the first. Okay, so if it is asking for some more sample, okay, so it is asking for some more sample, so I wanted to create some more sample government. Okay, and again I'm pressing enter. Okay, so let me just type here govern. Okay, so here you can see it is creating the sample columns. Excuse me. So you can see here that it has created a sample column, a copy of the segment. Okay, so this is how you can create a sample column based on the segment. You don't want to just copy and paste it, by default it will automatically create it. Okay, so you can click OK so that your duplicate columns will be available here. Fine, so if you wanted to go with from all columns, okay, so you can here enter a sample column. You can enter any column. You can even enter see, it is showing all the sample columns, like whatever is possible you can create it. So I'm just going to enter with the yeah, profit. Okay, I'm just entering the profit and pressing control and enter. So once if you press control and enter, it will create, it is creating, right? It's creating the complete data for that. Okay, so just click OK. You can find the another column here. So based on some column example, if you wanted to create, you can create it. Or else you have a custom column. This is the second one, second option, which is a custom column. Okay, that is also possible. So you can click here custom column. Okay, and it will ask you like based on what, if you have any specific formula to write. Okay, so you can just give like product, or sorry, like sales. Okay, I want to create a custom column where sales should be multiplied by 10. Okay, I want to create. Or else if you wanted to create a profit column with some expression, if you want to create a any column based on some expression, if you want to give some custom formula, then you can give it here. I just entered sales multiplied by 10, and if I press OK, you can see that the sales column is multiplied by 10 and it is displaying you the message here. So this is what the custom column. So you can create a column based on the formula or some expressions in your in your with your data. Okay, so this two we have discussed. So this is a column from example and custom column. And the third one is what the index column. Oh, okay, so index column is if you wanted to create any unique values. Indexing in the sense what, so if you want to get the value based on some unique data, so you can create an index. Okay, so if you click the drop down, if you want to start the index from 0, if you want to start the index from 1, or if you want to give any custom numbering, you can give it. So let us just give start from 1. You can see that, so the index is created here. Okay, this will be probably created for almost all the record. Indexing means what, like from 1 to some value. So this is from 1, and I'm also going to create index from 0, so it will create from 0 to the last one. And you can click here and click custom. So here, what is the starting index you want to create? Okay, so if you want to create like 100, let us try if it is accepting some string. So since it is a sales data, so I'm just giving S123. Okay, so it is not accepting because indexing should be in the number. Okay, so I'm just giving from 1, it has to start from, but it has to increment by 3. So first one should be 1 and next one should be like incremented by 3. So if you click OK, you can see 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. So it is incremented by 3. So if you want to create such a custom index columns, then you can go ahead with it, but it will only generate the numbers, that is integer data type value. And if you want to duplicate the column, you can simply click here duplicate column, so it will create another copy of that particular column. So this is all about adding a new column. Okay, so you can easily understand, see, if you go with an add column, it will create a new column for your data. Okay, so we have seen some general options whatever is possible with creating a column. Okay, and here, as we have already discussed, you have the format option, which we already discussed in this transform tab. If you want to make it as a lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word, trim anything which you want to do, you can do it. And extract, if you want to extract the data based on the length or based on the first character, so this also you can do it. Okay, so this is about add column. So what is the today's exercise is what you have to try with the yes, extract. I hope you have tried already, but please try again like a format. If you haven't tried before, please try this format and try using some basic at least 2 to 3 options from the standard scientific and trigonometry. Anyhow, what it will do is it is going to create another column for you. Okay, you can simply click here. Okay, go ahead, simply click here, click on the column, it will create a column for you. Okay, sign of this copy. Okay, that is the index column. So you have to create properly, like for which column you wanted to make it as a sign. Okay, you can click here whether you wanted to do it for sales, then you can go ahead and click here. If you want to get the power of square, cube, so it's all a single click. Okay, just click cube, so it will create a power cube of that particular column. Okay, you can rename it here. If you wanted to make it as any other name, you can just give a name here. So everything is only a single click. Okay, if you want to go with a even or number or odd number, is even. If it is showing true, then it is an even number. If it is showing false, then it is not an even number. Okay, so it's all about simple clicks, so please try this. So this is your, don't worry about this invoke custom function, conditional column. So we will discuss this later while we are trying to do any other dashboards or something else, because this, you need some more understanding about the functions and conditions. Okay, conditions we will discuss when when we are discussing about the lax function, then we will come back to this form and we will understand it. Okay, so I hope you understand the today's exercise. So this is what the exercise you have to try, and this is an exercise you have to try. And parse also we will discuss, because this parse will be of JSON and XML format. So we have to understand about what is JSON, what is XML, and why should we parse this. Okay, this is a separate complete tutorial we will discuss, so don't worry in this video. So please complete this exercise and I'll meet you in the next video. Take care, bye bye.